Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3. Now, as you can clearly see, the Pripyat pocket we have forming right here, where we're going to name it because it's surrounded, it's you know, the Pripyat marshlands are straight in the center of it. Are there any major cities in here we can name it after? No, it's going to get overrun. No, there's basically no major cities. It's a huge area. It encompasses innumerable German and Allied troops, and it is very, very close to being run through at the moment, and I'm pretty ecstatic about that. So why don't we spend our time trying to break through these last few areas and overrun the German troops in the area. We're starting to run thin, but thankfully a Army Corps is about to redeploy to the area. We have plenty of troops up here. We have garrisons coming in, so we should be relatively good to go. Now, trying to figure out if we can reorganize these guys in a good way. Not much to do here. We can give them anti-tank weapons. These Polak infantries. Oh, and something I did off screen, I actually disbanded many of the more useless garrison units, the ones that had just NKVD units in them. I got rid of those. They were taking up a lot of supply, they were taking up a lot of manpower, and they weren't really doing anything, so I disbanded them. Sending some more cavalry out to the far east, and we are continuing to overrun down into Bulgaria and into Greece now. We actually have the 11th Panzer Division, I believe it is, surrounded and cut off, so we're going to eliminate that pretty soon. Right? Oh, you know, I'm responding to in response to a suggestion in the comment section, I started building infrastructure too. Because infrastructure is actually quite important at the moment. If we go to our supply map mode, you can see the tendrils coming off of Moscow don't have enough infrastructure to support the supply coming through. So I cranked it up to level 10 all the way around these routes right here and down through there. So that should help out when they're done. I mean, it's not going to do anything for this offensive, but it will help the next offensive. And let's see if we can't even out our lines a little bit. Whoa, that was a big battle against the Japs. Oh, that's infantry on infantry. Surprisingly, our infantry is very good at fighting the Japanese, while our tanks were rather poor, actually. We're just going to support attack from this flank. Knock those Panzer Grenadiers out. Wow, those guys... Well, we could just even it out a little by moving you, like, over here. Who am I looking at? Where are we looking? Oh, you know what we could do? Take one of these guys and actually... Oh, they disintegrated. They disappeared. Now, you guys aren't supposed to move, but you are. Interesting. They just disappeared on me. They're gone. Start moving these garrison units up. Spread out the infantry a little. There's not much... You know, we go through these spurts where there's really, really tough German resistance, and then it crumbles. Really, really tough German resistance, and then it crumbles. And if you... I don't know if you guys noticed, but here's Berlin on the outskirts, creeping our way in. Let's actually see if we can't make a little progress here. Everybody here can just get across there. That's a free crossing over the Oder. And if we can... Yep, there's nobody there. Let's see who's here. Oh, they do Fallschirm Panzers, so those air landing tanks. Got those in there. We could support attack from across the river and throw in some tanks as well. We have plenty of tanks here, actually. We could throw into that to overwhelm them. This province has fallen, that province has fallen, so these guys can actually split up and move like that. And we're doing very well. This whole Poland thing's annoying the crap out of me still, just because it... Oh, the border was so beautiful, so beautiful. Like, everything was this beautiful red, this maroon wave coming across the battlefield, and now it's got this ugly orange Poland in the middle. That's unfortunate, but oh well. We're still handling this manual, like, because there's a lot of reinforcements and upgrades and things like that. Not a big deal, though. Our supply situation's actually getting better because we are overrunning a lot of heavy supply areas. There's a lot of supplies in Poland, actually. All right, how's this guy doing? He's probably almost done. Oh, no, actually, they're doing pretty well. Is that mountain? It is mountain. Maybe that's what's going on here. All right, that helped out a lot, though. Yeah. That'll get him down. Strength is falling. Yeah, we got him now. Keep moving on down this way. All right, we'll surround Sofia and attack that again. Shouldn't be too hard. I think. Oh, there's Italian units in here. Those might prove slightly problematic. We got that. A lot of the Bulgarian units are very small. They're just like these. It's just a regiment. It's not a full division. I wish I had more garrisons down here. Do I have more garrisons down here? I have some. Alright, let's see if we can't keep creeping along like this. Shouldn't be too hard. What we're going to do, I don't know why there's so many units under Serbian control right now, but we're going to surround and destroy them. We are going to destroy those Serbian units. And unfortunately, we ran out of supply, so the attack we had planned right there faltered. Let's leave at least some people behind, though. Will they actually do it? They win the attack, but they won't move into the province. That's what happens there. And the Germans are counterattacking. Oh, you know what? That's interesting. Maybe it's not giving the land to Poland that I've overrun past the edge, which is what I was worried about. That's very interesting, actually. That makes me happy because I didn't want them to. I didn't want to give that to the Poles. Very interesting indeed. A lot of the infrastructure we will be building will be done in December, so it'll help our push going into 1945, but that's not going to do anything for us now, right? Really. What I plan on doing is completing this pocket and letting it starve out through the winter and slowly compressing it down, whittling away at the edges, and from there, we'll have a very good spot in 1945 to continue our attacks. All right, so we are going to drive across the Oder River. There is basically nobody standing in our way at this point. I don't know where the Germans are, but they ain't here. Oh, those guys are actually proving slightly problematic. You know what? They do. It is those frickin' Hermann Goering divisions, which actually do get really, really good troops. They get really good stuff. See, this is problematic. We got supply. This pincer is suffering some pretty severe supply situations. The infrastructure, we don't have any really good infrastructure that gets past this spot right here. So if we can capture this right in these provinces right in here, it might help out a lot. Problem is we don't have the supply to do that. But we do have it up here, so maybe we could. Let's try this. Push past Kiev a little bit. That shouldn't prove too problematic. Ooh, what is that? Must be special Italian units. See if we can't help this out a little. If we could capture the supply lines, we should be good. Yeah, we're doing okay. The casualties are actually, there's a lot of battles, but the casualties aren't ridiculous. There's none of those colossal Titanic battles because there's not much fight left on a lot of these people. There's not much to them. Let's see if we can't squish these little tiny pincers here. Get them closer together. Right, infantry. We need to start moving these infantrymen around. Spread them out like this. You guys should be able to take care of it. Right? It's just some mercenaries. Or Italian special units, whatever they are. Really, there's that. Man, they are still putting up a fight. Still putting up a fight. Very interesting. Whoa, okay, so there's a big one, but that was against the Japs. There's been very slight progress in this area. I mean, we move a little bit here and a little bit there, but generally nothing ends up really happening. No, I'm not too worried about the command structure over here. Not terribly concerned about it. Look at our IC, though. We finally overrun a lot of industrial centers in Poland and the reclaimed area. Definitely down in Ukraine, too. We basically took the Ukraine and Romania. We took a lot of industrial centers in there. Wish I had more garrisons down here now. So maybe there's some we can snatch from somewhere. Or infantry. I don't know. I think I plundered the line of most of them. Maybe we could do have some fun with our convicts, conscripts division. See, the thing is about these guys, there's so many. They're really experienced though. Oh, you know they don't even get a combined arms bonus. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. They don't even get a combined arms bonus. They're so garbage in combat because they don't have any support. So we've been in Germany for a while now, and it's pretty awesome. They're launching pretty furious counterattacks to try to stem the advances here. I don't think it's gonna get them anywhere though. Let's see if we can't make a move down this way. Yeah, 1 Panzer Grenadier Division, we should be able to overrun that. Starting to run low on organization, but the SS Panzers, even the SS troops are faltering against Soviet technology these days, now that it's caught up. Now that the Soviet tech is pretty awesome. Alright, we're finally going to start moving this way. Yeah, look at the supply issues down here. I actually got a supply route going from Sevastopol down this way. Hopefully that helps these guys out, yeah. It helps out a little bit down here. I mean, it's going to take a couple days for the supplies to propagate through the system. Let's do this. Let's cancel this, because this is proving difficult. We could let them starve out. Yeah. 10,000 men dead is not a major defeat when you're talking about the goddamn Soviet army. So we'll surround Sofia and destroy it. That'll free up a lot of troops. I see it wasted. Reinforcements are still at 200, but what's nice is that as we're overrunning specific areas, we're actually overrunning, we're getting all the manpower from those areas as well. So now we're at a monthly gain of 120. Where when you're back at the Magnus line, we're at a gain of 70 or some 60, 70, something like that. So everybody thought we wouldn't make it. So some people were like, he's not going to make it to Berlin until 1946, something like that. Nope. 1944 is when we're going to get there. Well, we'll at least be close, is the thing. We'll be close to Berlin. And all these crossings over the Oder River are proving very, very useful. And it's not just like when we were crossing the Niemen up here, and we didn't just have one spot where we had to hammer our way across. We've made multiple landings, which means it's been very simple for us to get across flank German positions. And we got a lot of reinforcements coming in, so we should be okay. Look how close we are. Oh, urban. Oh, okay, that's why. I was like, urban combat. Oh, there's nobody in it. No, there's nobody in there. That was another major Polish city that fell. Pretty much all of Almost all of Poland, all the major cities are back in our hands. Well, except for some of the... Pretty much everything. Pretty much everything. Alright, how are we doing down here? I mean, honestly, what I'd love to do against the Japanese is launch a counterattack down this way and cut off everybody in Siberia. That's going to be a... You know what we should do? I've been meaning to do it for a while, is actually transport more infantry over there. I was trying to find, like, an infantry corps we can pull off the line safely. Well, that looks pretty safe right there. Because the infantry are actually... I'm surprised how good my infantry does against the Jap infantry. I'm very surprised at that. Alright, and we are going to move these garrisons up. Crossings over the Oder have been successful. I'll flank the German positions here. Actually, what we could do as well is do this. Yeah. Very nice. And how are we doing down here? We're getting so close. So very, very close. I'd actually love to expand it out this way a little bit, but I don't know how feasible that is right now with the supply situation the way it is. Kind of leaving it static down here as we push around this way, of course. Alright, so they're trying to push out now. Probably should have a decent defense modifier. No, my defense modifier is actually pretty low there. And their attack modifier is not that great either. Berlin by Christmas. Berlin by Christmas. The thing about fighting the Japanese, it takes so long. You know, like, huge events are unfolding over on the German frontier. But then you go fight the Japanese, and, like, you win a battle, you gotta wait weeks for anybody to arrive. Do we get to add war goals now? Yeah, okay. Gotta remember to keep doing... I never remember to do this stuff. Acquire territory. Northern France, Austria, Luxembourg region. Yeah, Northern France, why not? We'll just go through and hit add war goal on everything. Occupation of Japan. The Allies shall be withdrawn from Japan as soon as objectives have been accomplished and they have been established in accordance with the freely expressed will of the Japanese people and responsible government. So that means we'd occupy their homeland. Hungary. Everything's done there. Wait, oh, no, hang on. Add war goal, there we go. Acquire territory. Romania, and war goal. Oh, there's nothing left on Romania. Right? Install communist puppet. Alright. Croatia, nope. Serbia, nope. Bulgaria. Acquire territory. Portugal, I don't think there's anything left here. Conquer. There we go. Alright. So we've added our war goals again. We did make a little bit of progress. Right over here. Again, we need, if we can, we need to overrun some of these areas to help out our supply situation. No, these guys don't have any supplies. It's so unfortunate because I can't get the supplies because they are I can't launch the attacks to take the supply lines like the highways there. All right, we have officially completed our encirclement. As soon as those last few troops move. Guys gonna hold out? Looks like they're gonna hold out. Yeah, I was really worried that, you know, it would do that thing with with the territory where whoever is bordering the region gets the region, but doesn't look like it did that. So Poland just got this little, it's got that area. It's probably gonna get these 3 provinces there, and then everything else goes to me. Crossings over the Oder have been successful. Strategic redeploy. Strategic redeploy. Move some of these guys up. Right. I mean, they're hitting me hard, but they're going to wear themselves out before anything happens. They're actually putting up a hell of a defense, but I don't think it's going to make any difference whatsoever. Multiple crossings over the Oder. Let's see, what can we do here? Push through here. It's a forest, so they might have... It's Panzer remnants, so probably not. And cancel. Whoa, that was a big one. That was right over here. Maybe well, let's just throw everybody into it. Right, I want to get as much territory as we can before winter really sets in. I mean, it's October, and we're in Northern Europe at the moment, so... Oh, most of the combat's being... Well, some of it's in Northern Europe, at least, right now. So this is easily the most massive pocket I've ever formed, by a long shot. In terms of area, most likely in terms of troops involved. It's a lot of stuff. It's basically all of... I would easily call it all of Army Group Center. I mean, look at the sheer landmass that we've overrun. It's huge. Alright, that guy's about to kick the bucket. But we got reinforcements coming in, and we've taken that province, so he's not going anywhere. No big deal. He's not going anywhere. Sophia's been surrounded, so if we want, we can launch an attack here. Take the Bulgarian capital. Anything like that. Just lost a battle. That was that one down there. It's their defense modifier. Pretty low for defending a city. So we have reinforcements coming in. We could tie down the panzers if we want, but we don't necessarily need to. Need more troops down here. Italians are still sinking our convoys. I wonder if what are these guys like? Yeah, they're really... I'm wondering if the Romanians can't get reinforcements because I've taken everything. I'm wondering if that's a thing. That would indeed be interesting. Alright, let's keep creeping along this way as long as we possibly can. There is the 18th Panzer Grenadier Division here, but they're low on strength, so they're probably not going to be terribly combat effective. Oh, no. I think now that the encirclement's complete, they're launching counterattacks to try to break out. Definitely that's what's going on there. And we've actually got like a mini encirclement going here too. We've got a detachment of martyrs attacking us. Got a little mini encirclement. Supply situation's pretty critical, but I mean, we do have the infrastructure coming. It'll be done in December. Can these guys do it themselves? Oh, they already broke the Panzer Grenadiers that were in there. And they're running through the garrison pretty easily. That's progress. Oh, I don't know what Penny's barking at. I don't know if you guys heard that. My dog's barking at something. Whoa! The morale of the naval infantry must be super high for them to fight that hard and that long. Yeah, we're not making a lot of progress right here. Let's get some armor in there. I don't know why the Germans are fighting so hard for this area. Yeah, the tanks help. Tanks and the mechanized troops, they helped out a lot. So the Oder is no longer a defensive line. It's been breached in multiple locations by hundreds of thousands of Soviet troops. And the Pripyat marshlands is going to become a bloody battlefield in the coming months. So as winter sets in, we'll let them starve. We'll start slowly compressing this down. As we do, we'll be able to pull off troops and move them to other areas, which is going to be very beneficial. Bank of International Settlements. Always do it. Always worth it. Sophia is still fighting, but, you know, it hasn't been that long, really. We can support attack. Support attack. There we go, good. Okay, so the Panzers are... We gotta chase them down, kind of. Yeah. Well, he's gonna arrive here soon, so they're not gonna have anywhere to go pretty soon. I don't know if our cavalry will actually be able to... Oh, yeah, they'll be fine. Saying, I was gonna say I don't know if our cavalry will be able to hold up, but no, they're good. They're good to go. Throw some armor in there. Oh, you know, it's the weird... That's the weirdest division ever. It was a bunch of armored cars we threw together just because they were sitting there. Oh, they did manage to break this division. But our infantry should be there any second now. Our infantry should pull in. Oh, they just got there. Okay, we could take a couple guards infantry and throw them in there as well. Make sure this... Oh, we're almost done. We're 150 on upgrades, and I'm like, we're almost done. Alrighty, so... Definitely want to make sure that we can keep this... Expand this breach a little bit. So it's a few provinces thick. That way they can't attack it from both sides. If you leave it... I've learned that in the hard way in the past, that if your encirclement is just one province thick all the way around, they can attack from the inside and the outside at the same time, and they have a good chance of breaking through. But if it's like 2 or 3 wide, they can't multiple combat penalty you from both sides. They have a much better shot. Oh, what is going on here? Why is this such a pain in the ass? And from the other side as well. Oh, the Italians apparently weren't interested in fighting. Maybe our attack modifiers are just fort modifier. There's a fort in there, that's why. Alright, let's cancel that then. I didn't realize there was a fort modifier in there. So we'll just bypass it and surround it. We'll go around. We'll just go around them. No big deal. No big deal at all. Well, would you look at that? It was kind of a pipe dream, the surrounding of Army Group Center, but we surrounded and destroyed Army Group North, and now we surrounded and destroyed Army Group Center. Well, it's not destroyed yet. But Heersgruppe Center is in dire straits. It doesn't have much left in it. They're surrounded. They're probably already suffering from supply problems. You guys, is this combat ever going to win? No, it's not. I think they keep filtering in more units. Alright, so we're gonna have to cancel that to large loss. Shame, but we did get across the Oder. Germans are launching counter assaults. Not worried about that. Alright, you guys can move down that way. Let's see, let's take our tanks, breach the Oder again, and everybody else move down this way. Actually, throw some infantry in there as well. The 10th Corps is never going to be able to survive for long like that. Upgrades are pretty much done. We got medium armor designs coming. Again, it said T-34. It said T-34-76 for God knows how long now. Alright, almost there. Almost there. A lot of troops are going to get destroyed in Serbia, too. You know, they're trying to hit me from the other side as well here. I don't know who's in this pocket right here. It's kind of hard to tell. We can look. Doesn't look like it's too much, really. Let's do this. Let's see what's there. Battle of Sambor. A little pocket formed, trying to destroy the other one. So, 129th Infantry Division, Wehrmacht Regiment, Light Division, captured Soviet equipment, Luftwaffe stuff. No, there's not much in there. not much to write home about. So we'll just destroy them just to get them out of the way. Good. Good, good, good. Don't you look at that. Oh boy, that is exciting. That is some exciting shit right there. Sophia fell, again. That's good. So that means these units can keep moving out. The Panzer Division, still 11th Panzer Division, still being a pain in the butt over here. But they should be... Well, what is their defense? 700, 300? Yeah, we got them this time. We got them this time. Alright. See, I love the idea of cutting off and destroying Soviet or German units. The problem is that I've seen units be destroyed before and then rematerialize from nothing. Just whoop, there they are. Here we go. I didn't realize these guys had arrived. Let's see if they what my cavalry units can do against the Japanese divisions. See how effective they are. Defense modifier 1,400. Oh, geez, look at that. Fort, terrain, weather, bad idea. Bad idea. So why would you guys just stop right there? Infantry still hasn't arrived in that province. The Japanese brought a lot of troops in over here. I don't know if you guys noticed. That's a lot of people. Although it looks like they don't have a lot of reinforcements. Thousand kilometers away. So let's make a new one then. 1,000 kilometers away. You could get demoted. I just want to test this out and see what happens. Lack of supplies? Yeah, lack of supplies. Alright, much better there. Much better there. Much better there. We could actually throw some tanks in there. Apparently I was hoping the like technical superiority of my tanks would do the trick over here, but it didn't. Just regular straight up, you know, infantry cavalry against the Japanese over here it works perfectly fine. All right, everybody, we're going to end this episode right here. If you have enjoyed it, just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus, please, Hearts of Iron 3, just subscribe to this channel, and I will see you next time.